Hello everyone. Today I'm very proud to introduce you to another young entrepreneur who's been able to generate a lot of income for herself even when she's actually going to college. So here I introduce you to Kavya Sharma. So Kavya, I want to ask you, how are you able to create so much of money?
How I'm earning money is through Instagram. I do a lot of collaborations with different brands from different categories, be it fashion, lifestyle, beauty, skincare, or food.
Wow. So you are a influencer who's actually working for a lot of different brands, not just one segment of brand.
Yes.
Great. So tell me, how did this whole journey begin?
It began with the basic idea of me entering a fashion college, which is pretty expensive, and the least I wanted to do was earn my own bread. So, for that, I thought of an idea that basically required no investment from my side. I started shooting videos using the basic kitchen ingredients that I had, they were of skincare, and then when I started to have a positive response and I felt confident about it, I just went forward and I connected with different brands using Instagram DMs or mails.
Okay, so that was the first point of approaching a brand. What kind of followers you had when you started approaching these brands?
The followers that I started with were just 12, around 1200.
Okay, so you don't need like 50,000 followers to become an influencer.
No, you most definitely do not. I feel like a lot of people believe that only having those kind of followers is what will get you there, but that is so not what is happening. These brands are basically looking for how original your content is, how it is new and different from others, and how well you're engaging their product with your audience.
And then you also have some very big ticket clients like Mintra. So, how did you happen to engage with them?
Believe it or not, but Mintra actually connected with me and they
Okay,
made me.
all right.
I was also like, what is happening? But yeah, like I told you that I began with approaching these brands and
Yeah.
they began their collaborations with me. It just increased gradually and eventually I just got this mail from Mintra.
So, how does your first project with Mintra starts?
How it happens is through marketing agencies. There are a lot of agencies that these brands connect with, and then these agencies look out for the young influencers and the young talent that they feel are fit for the brand.
Got that. And then, how do you receive a brief from them?
So there are monthly briefs that they give
Yeah,
according to what is trending this month.
got that.
So they'll send you a whole brief and the content that you have to generate with the deliverables of how many reels or how many statics you have to post.
Got that. So that brief about the quantity of reels that they need, and do they also explain the kind of reels that they're asking, or this is on the personal creativity of an influencer, however they want to cater it?
They explain the keywords that they need to have in the content that's being generated,
Yeah.
but rest is up to you and how you're going to you know form the whole content creatively according to your own understanding.
Got that. So after you have created that reel, do you send that reel to them, or it goes through some vetting process? What happens?
It's a pretty easy process. You just post the reel on Instagram, and there's an Excel sheet or like different documents. You just
Okay.
have to add the links there, use some hashtags so they
Go-
can recognize where you are,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much it.
Oh wow. So in this, there is no chance of rejection of your reels.
No, when it comes to Instagram, it's not. But Mintra also has started a page called Studio on their own website.
Hmm.
So for that, people can just visit their studio page and they can get the styling tips and how they want to style different outfits for different occasions. So for that, you have to be pretty specific according to their guidelines.
Okay, so this is a different project. So if you
Yes.
want, so have you started working on that also?
Yes. It comes hand in hand, like both go together.
Both go together. So one is your independent reels that you're making. In that, I love that because there is no point of rejection, because this is a big problem with corporates when they work with creative people, that whatever option they show, half of them they get rejected. But here there is no point of rejection. So it is on your wish. And how many reels you have to create for them in a month
Uh,
for one particular client?
uh, in a month, there are around, I would say 14 to 15,
15
if I
reels you have
consider
to
all
create.
the brands that I'm working with.
Got that. And all these reels need to be like a moving reel, or you can have like a picture or like 10, 20 pictures and you put them together to create a reel?
I can do that
You
also.
can do that.
It just depends on the criteria of the brand, like what it is looking for. They have different criteria for different brands.
So, what is your ideation usually behind creating a reel? How long does it take for you to go through that whole process of ideating, then executing, editing?
When it comes to the fashion reels that I create, I enjoy doing them the most because I also have an interest in that.
Yeah.
So I also use the learning that I'm having at the college, and I think it through, like what is working, what I can add, like add my value to the reel.
Yeah.
So I do that a lot. And other than that, I look for what the brand has asked me for,
Yeah.
the deliverables that they want.
Yeah.
And I do a mix of both and just try my best to do well.
This is basically your college learning, but you have channelized that whole learning in a way that it is benefiting you financially.
Yes.
Great. Any word of advice that you would like to give?
I would just say that get into it, do what you love, just explore a lot, be consistent, and you will get there. It's
Okay.
that easy.
That easy. Okay, thank you so much, Kavya, for joining us and educating me and all my viewers about how easy it is to become an influencer, approach corporates, and earn money while you're doing something that you love.
Definitely. Thank you.
My pleasure.